Hey, my loves, welcome back to another new episode of the Positive Vibes Only. So, I'm Alice, I'm a life and business coach, and I help risk takers and entrepreneurs to overcome their limiting beliefs and achieve the dream lives they always wanted to achieve. And I have created this show so that I could serve better, I could help more people overcome their negative self-talk, live happier and stronger every day. I'm here to bring some positivity into your lives, and this is what I breathe in life. I breathe positivity, I breathe seeing people happy, and seeing you happy makes all the difference. So welcome to another new episode in which we will be talking about how to stop procrastinating and start acting. I know no one is immune to being a procrastinator, and no one can say I'm a pro at this and I never procrastinate, because sometimes our brain is playing tricks and trying to make us believe that nothing is gonna work out, it's not worth trying, and just give up whatever you are doing so that you don't go forward and you just stay in your comfort zone. So if you are thinking that probably some days you have a project or you have something you want to achieve, but your subconscious mind and you just feel uncomfortable thinking about moving into the acting phase, then this podcast and this episode is for you. I always love starting by telling a short story that is related to myself. And I remember I've been through a period, I think I already mentioned that in some of my previous episodes, but I've been through a lot these last few months. This is why I've not showed up a lot here in my show, and I'm sorry about that, but I was dealing with depression, and this was I cannot describe the experience, but if we try to relate it a little bit to procrastination, I was procrastinating a lot. And it's just, I understood the pattern, which is that my brain didn't want to face reality, didn't want to get out of that comfort zone where I am just with myself and not doing anything to change that state of mind, okay? But when the day ends, I wake up, I watch a movie, I watch something on YouTube, I spend my day just going around and around, from something to another silly thing that really do not serve me in any way. And by the end of the day, I just feel terribly guilty about how I've spent the last couple of hours. And I respond by harshly criticizing myself. And this, I think, further adds to my misery and causes me to drown myself in even more distractions. And maybe this does sound familiar to you, and maybe you feel like you're hearing me, but I'm talking about you. That's good. Okay, you're in the right place. So maybe, I'm sorry to say that, but you're a procrastinator, and you're here because you are looking for a solution to end your struggles. You're here because procrastination is causing you massive pain in your life, and you have had enough of this, and you're just about to end it. So here is the thing, before I start giving you my little tips that I learned myself from my own experiences and my clients' experiences as well. Remember, it's not an easy road, okay? Everything in life needs commitment. So if you want to quit this habit of procrastination and you want to start acting and stop staying in that behavior of doing things that do not serve you, and then feeling by the end of the day like you're a mess and you feel terribly unhappy, then believe me, you need to commit yourself into this, okay? Because procrastination is simply a habit. This is something I really want you to understand. It's a habit, okay? One day you wake up, you spend 10 minutes on your phone and scrolling down on social media, and you believe that, oh, it's just losing some time. And then later on, you just believe that, oh no, it's not, because you're spending now more hours and not only 10 minutes. And then it becomes like spending a day in bed, checking out your socials, messaging friends, and this doesn't serve you at all. And maybe you have homework to do, you have projects to submit by the end of the month and things, and you don't make it happen just because you are doing some things that do not serve you in any way. So remember, procrastination is a habit. You can break that habit, you can reprogram your subconscious mind, and you can get out of your comfort zone, okay? First of all, so if you want to quit this habit of procrastination, I want you to set a goal, okay? So set a goal. Maybe for me, for example, now I'm working on launching my program, my online program, a full program in which I will show every risk taker how to change their mindset into a success mindset, and how to launch their online business while enjoying doing what they love. So what I figured is that sometimes I lack clarity, okay? It's fine to say that personally I lack clarity sometimes, and this makes me sick. This makes me really terribly painful, and but what I decided to do is create a checklist. I mean, just write pain points. Okay, this, I have to do this. I have to come up with a roadmap. I have to record videos. I have to create worksheets. I have to write the scripts of every single video and stuff. So when I came up with that checklist, I figured that this is what I need to do. And then this is exactly what I want you to do. Break down the steps to short chunks, then schedule them, okay? But remember, figure out the best way that works for you, because everyone works in a different way than the others, okay? So the moment and the second you just figure out that this is what works for me, I cannot do better, I cannot make things better, it's just who I am. Maybe you are someone who loves working randomly on things, but you need to find a system that is going to get you out of that procrastination habit, because if you don't, nothing is going to change, okay? And second of all, it's going to be the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if you heard about this technique before, but maybe you did, okay? And this technique is all about simplifying the tasks, which also increases expectancy. So what you can do here is you can set a timer, okay? You can say, okay, I'm gonna work on this for 20 minutes. I'm gonna work on this chunk for 30 minutes. And it depends on the commitment you need to give to that task, but you really need to decide and say, okay, I need to work on this for this time, okay? And the third tip is I want you to set the bar lower. I know, personally, I love perfectionism. I love seeing everything perfect, and it just makes me sick, to tell you the truth. It really does make me sick, because, every time you're trying to make everything perfect, you are setting a higher goal, and you just feel terrible when you don't achieve it. So that's why start by setting the bar lower, okay? Set the goal to something less than what you can achieve, okay? And fourth tip is hack of pleasure, which is you say to yourself, I'm gonna work for this amount of time, okay? Like I just said, use the Pomodoro technique. You work for this amount of time or this period of time. We don't say really amount of time, but sometimes we get crazy. Sorry. You set a timer. You say, okay, I'm gonna work on this task for this time, And then you reward yourself, okay, with something you enjoy. Maybe you go out chill with friends, or maybe you just I don't know, watch a movie, watch a series, or whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. I cannot recommend what you can do because everyone is different from the other, but do what makes you happy. And fifth tip, sorry. You can also understand yourself and your personality type. So why would I recommend that you understand that? As I just said it in the very beginning of the episode, I said that everyone is different from the other, which means if you understand yourself and how you function, how your brain works, and how you can create some type of hacks to to use to control your brain. So this is how it works, and you just have to understand the way you want it to happen, the way you want things to be, what is your work environment, and that's it. And the 7th tip is, or maybe the 6th. Oh my god, I got lost. I'm speaking. It's the 6th. Understand that your subconscious mind runs almost 95% of your life. So your subconscious mind is the source of everything that happens in your life. Okay? So what you gotta do is just understand how your subconscious mind responds to things. Okay? Try to use some techniques on it, and try to reprogram it with maybe positive self-talk, because sometimes maybe you tell yourself, oh my god, I suck, oh my god, I cannot make it, oh my god, I'm a procrastinator, oh my god, I hate my life, and blah blah blah, all this negative self-talk that does not serve you at all. But if you just try to understand the way it works, then maybe I'll detail that in another episode. If you want that, just put it in the comments below, and I will do my best to talk about the conscious and subconscious mind. And last tip, you have to find something that motivates you when you want to give up or procrastinate. So maybe you have to have a very strong why for what you're doing, okay? When you have a why, everything else is easy. Everything can work. Everything can, become a miracle. So just make it work and use this for your advantage. I know, I understand that it is absolutely hard to give up a habit that you developed. But remember that your old self will act this way. Like, it's just your old self who will act this way, and not your new self, and not the person you want to become. This is something my friend Kaina said to me: whenever you feel not doing the work, understand that pattern, and just understand what is forcing you not to not do the work, and make the task simple and move and do it. So remember, once again, no one is perfect, but if you are willing to make some efforts to be better, then this is your time. So to be better than what you have been, then this is your time, guys. Just do it. Just make it happen. Just believe, okay? Just take that leap of faith you have and make it a miracle. So I'd like to thank you so much for sticking till the end of the episode. It's always so nice sharing with you things that I learned or that I lived. You're like family. It's just, I don't know how to tell you this, but it feels like I'm talking to someone, even if I cannot see you, even if I don't know who you are, but I know that you are someone who is trying to make his or her life better. So I'm proud of you for just doing that. And I wish you the best of the best. I wish you an incredible week, mindful kind. If you have enjoyed the episode, maybe, why not share it in your socials, share it with friends who can listen to it and can get some help from it. And you can also leave a review below if you want to. If you don't want to, it's totally fine. It's so cool. But if you leave a review, I'll just come myself and reply to that review, and I'll be so delighted to hear what you think about this, and maybe also suggest some topics you want me to talk about. I wish you an incredible and amazing week, and if ever you want to follow me on my daily life and see what's happening in my life, I'm not really a social media person, but if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram. It's always positive vibes, every time, everywhere. It's always positive vibes. Yeah, even on Facebook. Thank you so much. Have an amazing time, and I'm sending you so much love.